What it is, YouTube, you know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it.
What would you do with a moose on the loose? Would you go to a party? Would you sing with him karaoke? Would you race him to a school? Would you stand with him at a wedding? Would you go to his corporate event? I ask you, what are you waiting for? Because he's already late.
Unbeknownst to you, we are preparing for a gig log. Alright, so I got the car backed up. I have a couple things there's some space in between me and the car. I have to go through and get everything fixed on the setup. I gotta get all the wires all put back into place. But we'll be going to around New Braunfels to a place called Over the Creek Country Club. So it's going to be beautiful out there. We are going to be going through the hills, and I'm just going to take you through a ride through Texas. There are like 3 ways to get there. We are actually going to use the I-35 route around downtown because of the festival that's going on right now. ACL Fest is going on right now, and football is going on downtown, so we have to go around the stadium. We have to go around Zilker Park. So basically we are going to take a different route around the city. The route I always take on Saturdays because of the football games going on downtown. So all right, let's get going.
I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. So it happened a little differently than what I thought. Nobody danced. Nobody. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd give you a little footage and discuss what's going on in the footage. Now, at the beginning of this footage, you're gonna see me act like a retard. Excuse me. Oh, you're going to see me act like an imbecile, if you will. Crazy. I just acting a fool like I normally do when I'm at parties. So let's go ahead and share the screen, even though there's no volume to the screen. Here it is right here. Let's go ahead and play it. Now, as you can see, I'm like, what the... Anyway, I had to do that. What kind of shit? Because of this. Now, I do have to say this for my defense, is last year, I wanted to pick a costume. Two reasons I got this chicken costume. One, I was doing Halloween, and I didn't want to scare the kids. And B, I kind of like chicken. But why didn't I find a moose costume? The problem is I couldn't find a moose costume. So I ended up going with the next best thing. I'd wring my chicken's neck sometimes, but other than that, I like chickens. So as you can see, I'm doing the chicken dance, and I forgot how to do the chicken dance. So if you're grading me on chicken dance expert, forget about it, because I am not a chicken dance expert. I can say this, though. This father right here is basically a good father, because he's in the room with his child, and he sees his child doing something, and he goes and tells the child, don't do that, which I like. I didn't see this happen until now, but this is what I call respectful parenting. Now, he might not be in the room the rest of the night, but just that little instance right there shows me that the parents just let the kids go crazy in this video. Well, at this gig, and to me, seeing somebody actually do something that I didn't see, um, as you can say, it all was caught on camera. The truth always comes and unfolds. Now, let me get to another piece right here. Okay, and right here, as you can see, right here on the wall is kind of glowing over here. That's my uplight, and I got 7 uplights in the room, so they're all around the room. They decorated the room. It's not the best decorations, but for a place like this, I could assume okay. So I'm done. I only danced for a few seconds. I was embarrassed really because I forgot how to do the chicken dance. But I can say this: that this gig was kind of like an eye opener on a lot of things. Um, but I do want to say that when you're doing gigs like this, um, we're going to go ahead and stop the share. So when you're doing gigs like this, and you're dealing with lots of children, and the parents are um, all kinds of reckless. Now, if they come and they were running around, they were just running around, crazy running around. They're just running around. They're just like woo, 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 pulling down decorations, just being imbeciles, just not caring, not having direction in the room. So when I love this because when we are DJs, what do we do? Well, first of all, what we do is nothing. Unless they're coming over to my gear and doing something with my stuff, or as I'm in the room and something isn't, and the kids are doing something that will hurt them, stop what you're doing, go over to 2 people. If there's another parent in the room, go to that parent. Specifically, this is what I'm going to say. Usually when you go to a gig, you have a contact person. I would immediately go to the contact person. So this person who hired me, I would go to that lady and I would tell her that I just caught this kid doing something and explaining to them that this is what's going on. Could you please help me address the situation? And they will gladly help you address the situation. There are some permanent gigs. If I see a kid doing something, I don't have to worry about it because I know it's going to be taken care of. The July 4th party that I always have, I'll be doing one next year. I don't have to worry about that. The school, if something goes on with the child at the school, I can specifically go to one of the teachers or I can go to the coach T and say, look, I don't know their name, but they're doing something that could get them hurt. Could you please help me address the situation? And they'll go address the situation. So if you see a child doing something that is going to hurt the child, you don't go and scold the child. You don't go, stop the child from what they're doing. But immediately get a parent involved in the situation. The first parent you see, you say, no, you're probably not your child, but I need you to help me address the situation. Get the parent so they can address the situation. The child was doing this, and this. I corrected the child. Could you please help me address this situation so the child doesn't do this behavior again? And basically, that's a pro tip. This is a big pro tip gig log. So yeah, trust me, I had a lot of fun. I was war slapped. I was still slapped war. It was a 2 hour gig. It was at the country club in um, basic. It was 20 miles out of New Braunfels. It was Spring Branch is where it was. We were in Spring Branch doing this gig. Okay, so to get to Spring Branch, we had to drive, and I'll show you a map here. Just a map right here. And as you can see, this is the route I took. This is the route I took. Now, let me explain this to you. I had taken that route 5 times. So basically, this is like my 6th time taking this route to get to now to get to the area that I'm serving. This is hill country. So there's like I got a short out there. It's that short up there on the top. Check it out. It's a short. It's in black and white. I don't know how I got the stupid thing in black and white, but I ended up fixing the situation once I figured out how to get back to color. But if you look, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you could see for miles, like far, and all you could see is green. I live in East, considered Central Texas. So I'm not East Texas and I'm not West Texas. I'm right smack dab in the middle. I'm in the capital city of Austin. So Austin is 200 miles from Houston. It is 300 miles from Dallas, Fort Worth. It is 700 miles from El Paso, and it's 600 miles to Orange. There's 900 miles. Sorry, there's 900 miles. So I'm pretty much 400 miles. So 5, 4, 5, 9. There's about approximately 940 something miles from the border of El Paso all the way to Orange, Texas. So it's a pretty grip. It's a good drive to go either way. I'm almost at the halfway point to both. If I drove down to San Antonio and got on 10, basically. But leaving Austin, we don't just go down to San Antonio to get to 10. We can actually take certain roads that'll take us to 10 doing the back roads, which to I-10. Basically, I can take going west or east. I can actually take 290. I can actually take 290, and it will take me to I-10. And then I could take 183. It will take me to I-10 both ways. 290 basically is another Interstate 90. If you ever heard of Interstate 90, it goes far. It will pick up and drop off in different parts of Texas. But if you actually drove it, you can actually go all the way to It branches into Louisiana. So in off and on sports, it'll catch off I-10 and it'd be I-90. It's not interstate. It's just basically a state road. But it actually, you can catch, I think, I-90 in Louisiana. So, yeah, so I-90 does a lot of difference. So 290 is that. Because if you actually go here and it'll take you down and put you in Houston. And then if you just go around, I think 610 or something like that, it'll take you to the other side and put you on, you'll cross 45 to get to I-90. And then I-90 catches and goes towards, Beaumont. And then you, get to Beaumont and it hits I-10. So that's pretty much it. I try to use the back roads as much as possible to get to places where I'm going. Anyways, I just want to leave that as a pro tip. Dealing with children sometimes can be kind of tricky. I didn't want to sit there and show you a long video of just children running crazy. I wanted to actually put a video together to show you how a child got addressed in a situation at a game. So, and if you have, because I had a couple of children request songs, they kept on requesting the same song, and the song basically has a lot of curse words in it, and they do have another version, but I didn't have time to get it. YouTube comes in handy when it comes to trying to find gigs, but at the time I was just so swamped trying to figure out what the next song to play was, because I had my Halloween crate. It was missing, so I have to rebuild my Halloween crate. So be on the lookout for the next video, which will be coming soon. That video is going to be on an unboxing, so be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. And peace out.
Subscribe! Caring is sharing. I like it. Comment!
A moves on a lose, a moves on a lose. It'll be party all day long. A moves on a lose, a moves on a lose. What are you waiting for?